Hi, my name is Gary Chipetta, and I'm the President and Chief Engagement Officer here at Kaleidoscope. Collaboration and co-creation is really the heart of how we work as an organization. The idea behind the renovation was to have space that works. It's an environment that's really built around the way we work. Everything we do is built around the idea of feedback. So we're working with our clients, we need internal feedback. Working with consumers, we need their feedback, whether it's through insights and research, or even internally, just to be the best that we can be. It's all built around the idea of feedback. Once we had a general idea of what we felt the space would best fit us and best align with what we do and how we work, we hired an organization called Box Studios. It's an interior architectural firm to help us better understand what we were trying to achieve.
Hi, I'm Ferdinand DeMalig with Box Studios. We wanted to do is think of the future and what they were going to be doing, whether it's storage or work opportunities. So we really look for collaborative spaces.
What was great is that Box Studios interviewed each and every person within the organization and followed them, asked them where they work, who they interact with, what different parts of the day, and we used that information to help us design the space, take the design to the next level.
You know, what we did is we had a number of conversations over a lengthy time actually with Gary and his team. Through those conversations we actually interviewed individual departments and try to understand their actual needs. With those needs, we then regrouped to understand the long-term vision of the company. A lot of those ideas then were worked into the final design of the project.
When Ferd came on board, we were looking at designing a space for how we're currently working. Ferd, I think, had the vision to understand what is your space going to look like in 10 years from now. And how is it going to fit what you're growing into as opposed to what you've grown into, which is a completely different way of thinking about the space. And I think it was important. Where we wanted glass doors for visibility, he built glass walls.
And understanding all those things really allowed us to focus in on furniture and even what your culture would be like in the future. I mean, one of those items, definitely would be no office spaces. I mean, they literally have no private office space, except for the HR would have a space, so that made sense. But even in their space, Gary, it's got glass,
Box was great at helping us understand how do you control flow of traffic and allow people to migrate to different parts of the organization, which is important to us because we want people on their feet, we want them constantly moving, they think better, there's always good blood flow when you do that, which means your brain is obviously operating better.
Initially, there was no really definition of what space am I in? Is this the reception? It was almost a corridor. We decided to make it almost a, what we're calling a beverage area. It's almost
it's a welcoming area.
Welcoming, yeah, definitely more welcoming. There's no lounge furniture there at all. There's a kitchenette. There's a kind of a breakfast bar, which is really encouraging discussion.
There has to be a chemistry with everybody we work with, and there's nothing better than sitting down informally, whether it's for 5 minutes or for 30 minutes, over coffee or tea or with something to eat before you actually get down to business, and it's perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better space to do that.
To create that environment of welcome and more of an informal feeling would then get better information from a client. Even I think after the transition into business, it would feel more comfortable as a work environment.
I think it's very smartly designed in every aspect of the way people work within the space.